Hi, everybody. My name is Carol Miller, and I want to just say thank you for joining me and Boys Town Press for the Summer Read Aloud series this summer. I am so excited to share with you today my book, which is Sammy's Sad Day. Give you a little bit more information. My name is Carol Miller, and I am a school counselor in upstate New York. I have three kids of my own, three boys. They're all grown now, but I'm working in an elementary school and loving every minute of it. When I'm not at school, I'm at home, usually making some dinner and doing things with my family and playing with our cat named Joe. And Joe probably is the most work out of anyone in the family. And honestly, I don't think I'd have it any other way. I wrote Sammy's Sad Day while I was here working at school one day because I went into a class and there was a little guy that I was working with here at school, and he was just having the most awful day. And he was like, I don't know why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. And that just gave me a little inspiration to write this story. And I have shared it with our students here at school, and I'm really excited to share it with you now. So let's just dive right in, shall we? So once in a small, bustling town so sweet, a young boy named Sammy lived on Elm Street. Sammy often loved to run, laugh, and play, but something felt different inside him one day. His eyes looked tired, his smile had gone, and he sat all alone, feeling withdrawn. His friend Ollie took note and sat by his side, and with a gentle voice he asked, Sammy, what are you feeling inside? Sammy shook his head, then sighed real low. I feel sad today. I just don't know. And Ollie offered an understanding nod, then leaned near. Sometimes we just need someone to listen and lend an ear. And after a while, Ollie said with a comforting grin, would a hug help you to feel warmer within? Sammy nodded, so Ollie squeezed him tight. Sammy felt a bit better, but still not quite right. Let's take some breaths in and out and nice and slow. And Ollie showed him how, and they traced their breathing in a bow. And with each big breath, Sammy felt calm inside. His sadness began to gently subside. Here are some of the breathing exercises that you can do. We have things like rainbow breathing or mountain breathing and hot cocoa breathing. And at the end of the story, we're going to go over these in a little bit more detail, and I'm going to show you how to do those. Sammy, we can write things down that help us feel good, like sunny days or a hike in the wood. The boys grabbed some papers and bright blue pens, and they drew happy moments that mattered to them. Then Ollie asked, want to take a walk with me? Sometimes a stroll helps me feel free. So the boys wandered together through the park, watching all the funny and playful dogs bark. And step by step, Sammy started to smile. He hadn't felt this happy in quite a while. Thanks, Ollie, he said. I feel okay. You've really helped me on this sad day. Ollie smiled and fist bumped his friend. Remember, I'm here. On me, you can depend. We all feel sad sometimes, that's true, but friends help each other, just like I've helped you. Sadness is something that comes and goes, like a cloud in the sky or a river that flows. It's okay to feel it and let it be, but with kindness and care, we can set sadness free. Sammy then knew that whenever he felt blue, he could accept a hug, take deep breaths, or walk a step or two. And if he saw a friend who looked sad or down, he'd sit by their side and help them come around. Because in their town, the friends all knew a little kindness can carry you through. Helping each other was just their way, and that made their sad days feel more okay. And so, my friends, if you are having a sad day, instead of hitting or throwing or yelling, there's a lot of different things that you can do. We can stretch, we can go for a bike ride, go for a walk, take a nap, play with a pop fidget, maybe try some yoga, dance, or play with the stress ball. And here's the thing. Everyone gets sad from time to time. I do, my kids do, the kids here at school do. It just happens. Everyone feels sad. And here's the other thing. All emotions are okay. But it's what we do with those emotions that matters the most. And for Sammy, nobody wants to feel sad. Nobody wants to wake up and have a bad day. So when those things happen, all we need to do is to remember to try to relax. And that's exactly what Ollie was doing with his friend Sammy. So some of the things that you can try if you're not feeling so great are some of those things that Ollie suggested. Talk to someone. You can draw some of your favorite memories. You can go for a bike ride, go for a walk, look at the dogs in the park, or maybe play with your own dog if you have one. And don't forget to breathe. Now, in the middle of the story, I said that we were going to practice some breathing, and I would really love to show you some of those. So one of my ways that I teach our kids here at school to breathe is just by holding up their hand. And so we call this 5-finger breathing. And it's really easy. All you need is your hand, then use your other hand, get a finger, and we're going to trace our hand. Just like this. But as we trace, as we trace up, we're going to breathe in. So we're going to breathe in. And then we get to the top, we're going to hold it. And then when we go down, we're going to breathe out. So breathe in, hold it, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. Now, a few of the breathing exercises that we are doing in the book, we have, Ollie showed Sammy how to trace his breathing in a bow. And so we're just making kind of like a bow in the air. So we're going to start in the middle, take a breath in, make a bow, and this time we're going to let it out. So in and out. We can also look at a rainbow. And like a rainbow goes from one side to the other. We're going to start on one side, breathe in. And as we go around, we're going to start on this side. We're going to breathe out. So breathe in, breathe out. Now my favorite is hot cocoa breathing. And here we just pretend that we have a cup of hot cocoa. Now, hot cocoa can smell really good. So we're going to smell it, but then it could also be too hot to drink. So we're going to blow and cool it off. So let's smell that cocoa and cool it off. My friends, those are just some very simple ways to breathe when we are having a really bad day. And those simple things can really help us to feel a lot better. At least maybe get to a place where we can talk to someone about how we're feeling too. Well, I hope that you guys are having an incredible summer and go and enjoy the time that you have and the people that you're with. All right. Bye for now.